So very good afternoon to all. I am Mitesh Adiacha from Android team, and today's my topic is on this image. Can you guesses any guesses for by this image what the topic is?
Artificial intelligence.
Yes.
Yes sir.
Artificial intelligence.
Yeah, right. So how you got it by this image? Robots and all this that things. Okay. So the topic is artificial intelligence and robotics. So as you say in that image, the robot and that smart robot which can play the chess and that games which human mind can develop and can play for them a good experience and all the things. So the topic is artificial intelligence with robotics. So let's define AI, artificial intelligence. Anyone can try to define the AI. What do you think? Artificial intelligence what? Any idea by your mind? You think that the artificial intelligence is this, artificial intelligence is this. Any idea? Any thought you have? Yes?
Predefined steps which the robot or any computer works upon.
Yeah. As a point of developer point of view, you say you are right. And any other, as a third party, we are not, who are not developer and they have no idea about that coding and the machinerings and all the things. What is the artificial intelligence for them?
We can say that developing a brain for machines.
Yeah, very good.
Machines can think like a human.
Yeah, machine can think like
Machine that can learn from their experience.
yeah, learning experience. Okay. Any other idea? So let's define it's in our way. So by this video, can I say that the things are increase our laziness and do our task smartly? That are the all the artificial intelligence part. Can I say? Yeah. So the devices, the machines that can think, that can judge, and that can desire to capable to desire, they take them own decision. As we shown that video, the car can, we just have to press one key. It will directly automatically park by its sensor, is programming and all that things. We don't need to take care about all that. So if we taking a example of this AC, so we are not like to always set this temperature. So if it is artificial intelligence apply on this kind of machine, that they can directly set temperature by our body temperature and by our mood. So it is very useful to us. We don't have to take that remote and all that thing. It's automatically working by them smartness, that machine smartness. So the concepts are introduction, application of AI, where we apply this and how we get the more and more benefit of that intelligence of the machine. AI in robotics. So how that robotics are useful to in different industry and so all that. Advantages of AI, disadvantages, limitations. Certain limitations are we will see, and at last conclusion. So what is intelligence? First of all, the word intelligence. What is intelligence? Anyone? स्टार्ट विद वन स्टोरी। नहीं, बहुत टाइम पहले की बात है। एक जंगल था, घना जंगल। तो जंगल है तो उसका राजा भी होगा। तो लायन उसमें उसका राजा था, मतलब एक। तो उसके यहाँ एक बेबी लायन आया। जब वो बड़ा हो रहा था तो लायन ने उसे सब सिखाया, शिकार करना वगैरह सब सिखाया। तो उसके साथ जब एक दिन उसने ह्यूमन उसको बताया कि ये ह्यूमन है, इससे दूर रहना, इससे खतरनाक चीज दुनिया में कोई नहीं है। तो उस दिन वो बच्चे बेबी लायन को समझ में नहीं आया कि ये क्या, मेरे फादर क्या कहना चाहते हैं। तो उस दिन उसने वो सब ध्यान में नहीं लिया। पर जब वो एक दिन बड़ा हो गया तो उसने फिर एक ह्यूमन को वहां से उसकी जंगल में से जाते हुए देखा। तब जाके उसने उसको सोचा कि पापा ने मुझे कहा था, पर तब उसने सोचा कि मैं गलत प्रूव करके दिखाऊंगा। तो वो उसका शिकार करने गया। जैसे ही वो ह्यूमन का शिकार करने गया तो ह्यूमन ने क्या बोला कि तू मुझे मार दे भले, पर मेरी एक लास्ट विश पूरी कर लेने दे। तो बेबी लायन ने पूछा, ऐसी तो कही तेरी क्या लास्ट विश है? तो मुझे मेरे साथ जो बक्सा है उसमें एक बार बैठ लेने दे, फिर तू भले मुझे मार लेना। तो ह्यूमन लायन को लगा ऐसा तो क्या इस बक्से में जो है, जो मरने से पहले एक बार तो ये चीज करना चाहता है। तो वो बेबी जो लायन था बड़ा हो गया था, उसने सोचा कि लेट्स ट्राई मी। तो उसने कहा कि चलो मैं भी ये ट्राई करके देखता हूँ। तो खुद उस डब्बे में गया, और जैसे ही वो डब्बे में गया तो वो पर्सन ने वो डब्बा बंद कर दिया। सो इंटेलिजेंस इज व्हाट वी कैन थिंक। Animal can also think and they plan and do them, train them, child and all the things. But what human can think, human can learn, as you said my friend, they learn from, understand and take out so good ideas. At that moment, that person has the pressure of its life. If he done a little mistake, then he lost his life. But that the intelligence of human. So the intelligence of artificial, natural in human, animal and other world I can say that jadoo type. Maybe वो हो सकता है। Yeah. What is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence each and every, as we learn, as we think, same the robot can do. If robot can do that, we don't have to think that much. We just have to instruct them. That in that video, that car can directly park by itself. So we don't have to think about it and don't care about the parking portions and all the things. That the machines can learn, can share the knowledge and all that same, which called artificial intelligence. Yeah. Okay. How the artificial intelligence is in exist. So it is a good combination of computer science, as like us, we are developing a logic and code it, okay, and implement on some processor, on some memory. So that parts are from electronics engineering. So the how to execution, fast execution, each and every device need fast execution. And we consider this scenario, then how much fast execution we need. So good combination of computer science, good logics, EC engineering, and then mechanism is the most required thing, where on which we can apply it, all the things. So the good combination of computer science, electronics and mechanisms will give us the artificial intelligence in our real world. Okay. Definition of organized into 4 categories. The system that can think like a human, system that can act like a human, system that can think rationally, system that can act rationally. As we say that the robots are good, but can they think like human? Can they act like human? There is a big question in this industry. So they are searching on it. Give them more and more time for making that kind of robots and that kind of device that can think like a human, that can act like a human. Let's see. This robot that can think like a human, can play chess with us, so it can think like a human. So if in this condition, if we make a mistake, then we lost our game. But robot don't have any other option. He has a predefined code and predefined logic, so it doesn't make mistakes. Accuracy and the smartness processing speed, that human mind sometimes stop out and it's need time to think and solve that questions. But you design one system, then no need to that much time. Once you design and good logic and good concepts, then it's automatically works. Once it's made, then it's automatically works. So the system that can think like a human. So we can make a good logic, good coding and implement on this kind of machine. Yeah, system that can act like a human. Let's see one video. So how was video? Look, it's one best example of humanoid. The robot which is just like human and behave like human. When we push it, we say sorry to him, then it can reply. Then no problem, and it can directly by its own it can stand up and all the things. And we can see this video. The system that can relationally. So in artificial intelligence, this system that cannot think relationally. There's the example of it. Even John is a human and human is a mortal. Then anyone can conclude that John is mortal. Okay. Then this kind of conclusion or this kind of reasoning can be done by us. But in the robotics and that artificial intelligence part, it is very difficult to explain them. As we know कि हमारे चाचा के लड़के की बुआ के भाई का लड़का हमारा क्या होगा, वो रिलेट हम कर पाते हैं, एक रिलेशन है तो वो सब हम रिलेट कर पाते हैं. बट दिस काइंड ऑफ इंटेलिजेंस डिवाइस विच आर वेरी फास्ट एंड विच आर वेरी गुड इन एक्यूरेसी, बट दे कैन नॉट relate the things directly. If we have some amount of pocket money, okay, and we spend more in the starting of our month, then we arrange it by in ending of that month we are arranging all the things by ourselves and we try to मतलब कम से कम खर्चा करने की कोशिश करेंगे, पर वो मशीन में वो स्मार्टनेस नहीं आ सकती। वो लाना अभी एक सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज है कि मशीन को कैसे समझाया जाए कि अगर एक बार पैसे ज्यादा खर्च हो गए तो दूसरी बार पैसे बचाने चाहिए। दैट सिस्टम के रिलेशन मतलब वही चीज जो लॉजिकली उनको सोचना है और समझना है कि अगर ये एक बार ऐसे हो गया। सम एग्जांपल ऑफ केमिकल रिएक्शंस। So if we are doing the we all done the experiment in our chemistry labs. So if we are doing that kind of experiment, then we can relate that chemical equations and calculate all the things. So that kind of intelligence is a bigger challenge in the artificial intelligence. So any guesses where the application of this artificial intelligence, where you apply all these things? In your real world example, you see any system, any device that is intelligence. It means it is artificial intelligence. Yes.
Game.
Yes. Very good example. Coding. Yeah. Our emulator, same as our developing tool, Eclipse or Xcode, whatever you use. We control space. Then how can it identify? It's a one kind of artificial intelligence. One very good example. Testing software.
Embedded system.
Yeah, embedded systems. The embedded system is you are developing software, one good software, and on buying it on a good hardware. So it's kind of one kind of artificial intelligence, right? Anyone else?
Assembly line.
Yes. Google is a very smart device. Okay.
So things stand on us.
Yeah.
Robots stands on us.
Okay. Good. Let's see. As my friend says, the gaming application, expert systems, computer visions, natural languages, robotics, all the robots. AI and robotics. Okay. So this PPT try to say that how the AI and the robotics are implemented. Robotics is first of all जब इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का मतलब खोज हुई तब उसके ऊपर से इलेक्ट्रिक पोर्शन बाहर आया। उसके बाद जब डिवाइसेस जो कोड समझने लगी और स्टोरेज बढ़ता गया तो इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स पार्ट बाहर आया। उसके बाद जब कि उनको एक ही कोड बना के सब में अप्लाई करना है, why we do the each and every same task again and again. So for that purpose the electronics portions is come out, the electronics technology and the very good combinations of smart devices and make a good machine by mechanism that it give a good robotics which can they, as my friend say, who say that the machine that are working on a machine car making and the assembly lines. ओके मतलब वो जो असेंबली लाइन पे जो मशीन वर्क्स करते हैं वो इतने स्मार्ट होते हैं कि वो 0.5 mm का भी फर्क मेजर करते हैं, एक्यूरेसी से काम करते हैं और काम इतना फास्टर होता है कि जो मार्केटिंग प्रोडक्शन वैल्यू है जो चीज़ की वो डायरेक्ट डिवाइड बाय 10 हो जाती है। अगर वो सब सारी इंटेलिजेंस डिवाइसेस वहाँ अवेलेबल नहीं होती तो हम उसे डायरेक्टली इतना बनाना मुश्किल होता, प्रोडक्शन आउटपुट लेट हो जाता उसका और उसके बाद भी उसकी प्राइस मनी बढ़ जाती। Okay. Category of robotics. In case of that robotics, we can categorize as a manipulate or a robo arm, which works on assembly line. So with one kind of arm which works on the machines and making cars and all the devices in assembly line. Okay. Mobile robots that we can travel as well as in that car. So one simple and beautiful code are implemented on in that car. So one kind of mobile device and smart car. So it is that kind of mobile robots are included in that kind of portions. Humanoid robots, as we say in the video, the robot can think, can drive, and all the things. Advantages of robotics. These all are the good advantages. But anyone try to out of this advantage, out of this PPT, any advantages you feel that that advantages is you have by that artificial intelligence as our code in our tool, we have just press to control space and all the code. It's the one good advantages of artificial intelligence. Any other advantages? Okay, no problem. Let's see. Robot can do things that human just don't want to do. रोबोट कई काम कैसे है, आज आपको बोला जाए सरहद पे लड़ने चले जाओ कोडिंग वोडिंग छोड़ के, तो आप जाना पसंद नहीं करोगे, कौन मरने जाए उधर, बराबर? बट रोबोट कैन थिंक दैट काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स. सो इन दैट थिंग्स ह्यूमन बिहेव अनसिक्योर. ह्यूमन उनको ऐसा लगता है कि हम अनसिक्योर. एट दैट टाइम दैट काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स आर कैन बी डन बाय रोबोट्स. अनसेफ जॉब्स, एज आई से, रोबोटिक्स कैन थिंक, रोबोट्स कैन थिंक मोर प्रिडिक्टिव एंड ह्यूमंस. मतलब वो एक बार जब लॉजिक डेवलप हो चुका है तो वो ज्यादा फास्ट तरीके से सोच सकते हैं और ज्यादा अच्छी एक्यूरेसी से वो काम कर सकते हैं. सो दैट्स व्हाई वी कैन थिंक द ह्यूमन इन सम प्लेसेस द रोबोट्स आर मच बेटर देन द ह्यूमन. Robots can be controlled by a human. That is a necessary thing. The robot can be controlled by a human. The human cannot be controlled, never can be controlled by a robot. And computer, the robot can carry out a set of instructions without any fault. So, if anyone say that you have to code from today to 1 week continuously, can we like to do that? No. But in case of robot, there is no option for it. When we said, when we ordered them, then they have to compulsory do it. That kind of things. The error, मतलब error free nature, उसमें error आने की chances कम होते हैं. The human, okay. Has anyone like to explain this? Please. Okay, now human have feelings. Does robots have feelings? Our smart car, which going to park by itself, okay, and some baby or some any other human in that way, then what he can think emotionally? No, it cannot think emotionally and all these feelings. Human mind is wonder of nature. Nothing is comparable with it. ह्यूमन का जो माइंड है, ह्यूमन ने रोबोट को बनाया. ह्यूमन जब डायनासोर थे वो भी कैपेबल थे इनफ, उनके पास भी कैपेसिटी बहुत थी, पर वो एग्जिस्ट नहीं कर पाए. क्यों? ह्यूमन ही एक ऐसा बंदा है जो उसके दिमाग में चलती चीजों को अप्लाई करता है, समय के साथ वो कन्वर्ट होता है और फ्लेक्सिबल है पूरा. तो इस वजह से जो इंसान का दिमाग सोच सकता है वो आज तक वर्ल्ड में कोई और चीज नहीं सोच पाती, नहीं कर पाती. नेचर ऑफ सिस्टम दैट ह्यूमन माइंड कॉम्प्लेक्स एंड कॉन्टेक्स्ट, मतलब वो सब चीजें भी कर पाते हैं. ह्यूमन कैन प्रेजेंट एनी इंफॉर्मेशन प्रॉपर टाइम एंड प्लेस, द कंप्यूटर कैन नॉट बी. द ह्यूमन को अगर इमोशंस हैं तो उसे पता है कि कौन से फंक्शन में क्या बोलना है, कहाँ जाके क्या बोलना है, आप समझ सकते हो, सोच सकते हो. बट ऑल दीज आर दी limitation in that robotics, in that artificial intelligence. Any artificial intelligence device cannot think that this in this kind of situation I have to spell these things and these things. Okay. Cyborg, human and a partition. Okay. What is this kind of robots that partially human? As we say that the good mechanism by which we can control one humanoid. So it's a humanoid and work harder more than us, okay, and in a risky situations. But we don't have to work like that. We just have to put in sit in one machine and give the instruction to it. So in the behind of that robot, the human is there and give the instruction and it at each and every step. So it only execute that all the steps given by the all the instruction given by the human. So the good combination of particular human and the particular machines, it's not the it's known as the cyborg. Advantages of AI. All this AI robotics के advantages देख ली. तो AI is not cover up to the robotics. Our emulator, our tools are also the smart devices. So these are all are the advantages of AI. Not we need to any sleep, as I said, they not to need any sleep. Take by reasonable minds and not based on emotions. वो emotionally work नहीं करते हैं. There are many advantages and disadvantages with like computer science and okay. Disadvantages. The popular disadvantages of AI by is that what is the that AI will not take human in under of it. नहीं, कोई उस बात की गारंटी नहीं है. हम सबने ट्रांसपोर्ट तो देखी होगी, उसमें लास्ट में जो क्या होता है. तो रोबोट सारे ह्यूमन के द्वारा कंट्रोल होना जरूरी नहीं है. मान लीजिए हम उनको इंटेलिजेंसी दे देते हैं, वी प्रोवाइड देम ऑल दैट इंटेलिजेंसी, देन व्हाट इज द गारंटी दे आर नॉट रूल ऑन अस. One day that we all give all the things as like us, then they are the more powerful, more accurate and more smarter than us. So the one day they will be rule on us. There is no guarantee about it. Conclusion. Even like to conclude it. कुछ तो समझा होगा, कुछ तो पता चला होगा. Please try करो. सिंपल एग्जांपल, कोई भी एग्जांपल लेके भी ट्राई कर सकते हो कि इसके बारे में मालूम, मैंने ये डिवाइस देखी थी, इसका कंक्लूजन ये है, या मुझे ऐसा आइडिया आया तो मैं ये बना सकता हूँ. सिंपल, एनी कंक्लूजन.
Any machine that can make the life of human easy.
Yeah.
Lazy. Easy.
Lazy. So, you would not like to do anything, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Just wake up and
रेस्टोरेंट के अंदर एक डिवाइस होती है.
Yes.
उस डिवाइस के वो आगे तो सेल्फ सर्विस थी उसमें, और वो जब भी अपने काउंटर पे कैश देने जाते थे, पहले पे काउंटर वो एक डिवाइस था. अपने जाके अपने टेबल पर बैठ जाना होता है, और जैसे अपना ऑर्डर रेडी होता है तो वो जो डिवाइस में एक लाइट होती है, पता चलता है अपना, वो वाइब्रेट होता है उसमें, तो पता चलता है कि अपना ऑर्डर रेडी हो चुका है, आप जाके ले आइए.
No one have to ping us and all that.
बेटर की
जरूरत ही नहीं है. Okay.
टोकन नंबर डिस्प्ले नहीं होता बोर्ड पे.
लाइट और वाइब्रेट होता है.
a newer version of token number. Paper भी token है.
Okay. And one good conclusion we can conclude that all this artificial intelligence, one kind of dependent on mobile devices. We have one interface to interact with interact with it. So in that case we have our iOS and Android software which can enable and which can easily communicate with that kind of machines. So that all our robots and artificial intelligence need the instruction. So how to create an interface between them in that kind of situation, as we seen in the designing presentation, sir said that the refrigerator has a Android device on it, so it can calculate and by the area of that where all the devices are used, so how much tomatoes are used, how much all the ingredients are used, they can calculate and उसकी जो मतलब खेती होती है और उनका जो प्रोडक्शन होता है उस बेस पे किया जाता है, तो उस पे नुकसान होने का और वो सब चांसेस घट जाते हैं. बिजनेस मतलब डेवलप कर सकते हैं, मतलब कि हमारा जो our technologies directly relate with this. So the future of you all are knowledge about the smart TVs, Android TVs and all that devices. So that are directly working. Nowadays no one like to play it with remote and all the things. They are just by a symbolic language you can control it. Okay. So our technology, our mobile device, iOS, and that all the things can be directly interact with that kind of machines and devices. So maybe this will be future of us, because each and every person like to laziness, no need to any to task and no need to each and every day you have holiday. So all the devices can done your work. So all that things. Thanks. Thank you very much.